Another session is about social media, and the reason why we have covered social media is I won't say that social media is 100% understood by people properly, including the marketing guys. You know, if you look at social media, there are millions of people who are available on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and they're active. They're logging in almost every day, and they're spending a good amount of time on social media. And I think this is an industry which has changed the overall perception towards or the overall behavior on Indian web, and social media has even overtaken the porn industry in India. So a lot of people are very active on social media front, but now as a marketing person you need to see that how you're going to utilize the best out of the social media. Now the whole session is about what is social media ROI, why you should do social media, how do you interact with people. Even if you look at the Facebook engagement that people do, it has to be redefined because it's about daily consumption. It's not about you saying something to the user, it's about user consuming the product or user consuming the information which you're providing. So the way you need to put it, the way you need to make your calendar. So there's a lot of learning that we have in terms of social media engagement. We have pages which have more than 4 lakh fan base, and we have multiple pages. We are almost like taking care of 30 to 40 pages on a month-to-month basis. Are learning from there, and why you should be putting advertisement in the initial phase. Is it worth to put a promoted paid advertisement? Because people go for paid promotions on the Facebook post. Is it really worth? And I recently did a detailed analysis of 2 big brands, that what is working for them, which are the tools which you can use to do such kind of analysis with your competitors, that how many number of times they are posting in a day, what is the best engagement metrics that they are getting at. Is it coming when they are posting 1 time, or is it coming when they are posting 7 times, and also which time of the day is giving them the best engagement, what type of posts are giving them the best type of engagement. So the way I am going to look at it is I'm going to arrange that into the setup phase of social media, which every business in the world should do it, and I'll give you the Excel sheet that we follow in house so that you can use the Excel sheet to complete your complete setup. The second one will be about day-to-day engagement, that how you can do the day-to-day engagement. Again, we'll be giving you the Excel sheet that you can use to arrange your calendar for the whole month. And the reason why we always focus towards the calendar is that everything that goes out in the social media is seen by a lot of people. If there are spelling mistakes, if there is an information which is not properly validated, it can backfire you as well. So we don't want to go in an unorganized way. Social media is very powerful, so it should be dealt very carefully. And the third one is basically the small campaigns and big campaigns, how you can use multiple tools to do it. How can you create a Facebook custom app, or can you use a SaaS-based Facebook applications to something like a Wildfire apps or something like an Involver, that how you can use those kind of an application to get the best out of it. And then obviously we'll be teaching about social advertisement. Again, in the first years that we worked, we spent a lot of money on the advertisement front, but we did not get that return. The reason was the way we looked at the social advertisement was completely different, and the way we look at it currently is completely different. That's how we create, very targeted fans. And also when you put an advertisement, people put advertisement on special interest. They'll put something like a hash SEO or hash PPC, but the way we put it is completely different. We look at in Google, we find out some of the best websites which are ranking for those keywords. We go to their Facebook page to understand the engagement, understand the statistics that those engagement fans are getting in, and then we target those pages. We do not target a particular keyword or a particular interest, but we target our competitors or target the communities which are more active on Facebook or other social media aspect of it. And along with that, we will also be making it a little more simplified for you, that what exactly social media means, why should you do it, how should you do it, and also the call to the action in the social media, how can you redefine it, why it should not be the sales, how do you direct people to make sense out of it. And we have also generated good amount of sales from social media. We have clients who have paid us $1,000 a month in terms of advertisement for 2 months, and then they have reaped close to 1,33,000 USD from this advertisement and the engagement that we did on social media. You can look at our testimonials. There is a detailed testimonial and a case study for this particular client. And similarly, we have done, and TechShoe's perspective also, we are putting a lot of advertisement on websites. We are putting a lot of advertisement on LinkedIn, a lot of advertisement on Facebook. We are using the same channels to attract more people. So in LinkedIn, we are putting up the advertisement for agencies. In Facebook, we are doing it for their engagement. We are putting it for HR. We are putting it for the social media experts. So they are coming in, they are engaging it, and sometimes we are targeting the influencers. Sometimes we are targeting our clients. So we'll be able to teach you different strategies that we can do it. So in the whole 2-hour session, we'll be using our documents to help you and organize your social media initiatives. Thank you.